this is Rocket, posh name, EDCVN. He's owned by Caroline Crowther, and we bought him at the end of his 5-year-old year, so at the end of 2018, beginning of 2019. And last year was his first season eventing as a 6-year-old. He's very affectionate, as you can tell. And I think he jumped something like 10 double clears at 100s and novices, won a novice. I think he was second in another novice. So he really took to eventing really impressively. And this year he's obviously coming 7, so the aim will be sort of in the spring to move him up to intermediate, and probably end of the spring do a 2-star long, with hopefully 7-year-old championships in mind for the end of the year. So he's a real jumper, and he's really smart on the flat. Doesn't find it the most interesting thing in the world, flat work, do you, mate? But he does do a nice test, so we're really excited about him.
You've got a really strong team, including your mum and others around you. How important is that to you?
Yeah, massively. And obviously I'm still sort of fairly young, as in I haven't been doing it professionally that long, so still building up my team and working out sort of what the best layout is for our yard and our bunch of horses. So at the moment, obviously, I've got my very supportive mum who helps a lot, drives the lorry, and then I've got Holly, my brilliant apprentice, and hopefully trainee head girl, and she's absolutely fantastic. She's only been with us 2 or 3 months, but she's brilliant. So looking forward to having her involved in her first season eventing with us, and also with her horse that we help her with as well, because we really enjoy sort of giving back a bit and helping our staff members with their own horses if they would like. And then I have got a couple of freelance girls that help. So I've got Kat Veal, who has done a lot of freelance for us in the past. Then I've got Claire Penfold as well, who's actually livery on the yard, but is really helpful and does a lot for us, especially with the brood mares, because it's not just the event horses we have to think about. We've got quite a breeding program going now, so we've got 3 foals due this summer, and some youngsters from previous years, so lots going on with that as well. So yeah, we've got a really good team behind us, home team wise. I don't come from a particularly wealthy background, and especially saddles wise, it's something I always struggled with, never being able to afford the best saddles, so often having to struggle along with older second-hand saddles. And I was one of those people that didn't get my first dressage saddle until I was probably maybe 15 or 16, which I know sounds quite young, but having been competing and eventing since I was 12 or 13, it was quite a long wait, having to do sitting trot and a jump saddle for however many years. So I approached Voltaire and started off by buying a second-hand saddle of theirs, and just loved it. I bought it for my top horse Mickey because I couldn't sit to his jump in a dual flap cheaper saddle, and yeah, so I bought into the monoflap Lexington from Voltaire, and just absolutely loved it. And I still have that saddle now, and that was 5 years ago. So I've been riding a Voltaire for 5 years, and then being able to actually be sponsored by them and have the support from them in that way has just been completely invaluable to me, and it's allowed me to be able to ride other horses in their saddles, and the way the horses go, dressage and jumping, and my position as a rider has improved massively too. So yeah, very lucky to have them on board.